My best friends and I love using Discord. We're just like any other group of friends. We play games, stay up late talking about random stuff, and we spend a lot of time on the internet. Since all of my friends are online, I find myself using Discord pretty often. None of us have met in person before, but that doesn't stop us from having a good time. I usually sit in voice calls by myself, listening to music, waiting for someone to join. I'm well aware that my friends have their own lives, so I never force anyone to keep me company. Plus, it just feels better knowing that they will go out of their way to spend time with me. Tonight, 2 of my friends joined pretty quickly, so we decided to play one of our favorite games together, Paranoia. It's basically a scary game where you investigate haunted places and try to figure out what kind of monster is haunting it. This time, we chose a home located in a suburban neighborhood. It started off normal, until an unexpected player joined. Their username read, Rogue. I thought it was a pretty edgy name, and quickly ruled out the idea of it being a bot. Bots didn't have custom names like that. But I wasn't sure if it was a real person, because you need a private code to join our group. The game had a built-in voice chat, so I unmuted myself and said, "Hello?" Rogue didn't reply, but I knew there was definitely someone else on the other side of the screen, because their avatar kept following me around the map. My friend threw one of the items at it to see if it would react, and I heard something crash somewhere in my actual house. The coincidence made me jump, and I brought it up to my friends. They told me I was just being paranoid, plus they reminded me that I had a roommate who probably just got home. I knew that didn't sound right, because my roommate worked night shifts and didn't come back until 7 a.m. It was only 2 a.m. Still, I continued playing. Rogue wasn't any help at all. He just kept following me around. When things in the game started to get more serious, I didn't even notice he disappeared, until I felt a silhouette from my bedroom window, blocking the moonlight from coming in. I froze. My character was currently in the kitchen of the map. Once I remembered the weird coincidence from before, I slowly guided my character to one of the bedrooms. And there he was, peering into the bedroom window in my game. I wasn't finding this funny anymore, so I told my friends I was going to stop playing for the night and try to go to sleep. My bed was right next to my window, but thankfully, the blinds were closed, so whoever was outside couldn't see me. The doors to my house were locked, and my window was never open, so I debated just ignoring it and going to sleep. But I knew there was no way I could peacefully sleep, knowing someone was outside my bedroom window. So I got back on my computer and rejoined the voice call. My plan was to stay up until my roommate got home, so I turned on my camera this time, and my friends did the same. They quit the game after I left, so now we were just casually talking. That's when another person joined the call. The scary thing was that they had the same exact username as the guy who joined our game, Rogue. It's not like this was a public server either, so people couldn't randomly join as they pleased. We kicked them out, but they kept rejoining. After a while, we decided to just keep them in there, since they weren't bothering us, and they were persistent on staying. Around 2 hours later, both of my friends left, so it was just me in the call with Rogue. The shadow outside of my bedroom window had disappeared, so I was going to head to sleep for the night, but Rogue suddenly turned on their camera. What I saw on the screen horrified me. It was me, but from the view of my closet. My headphones were at max volume, but when I turned around, I saw that my closet door was ever so slightly open. My bedroom door was open too, even though I specifically remember it being closed when I first got into the call. A hand clasped over my mouth when I saw that Rogue's video was live. as it mimicked all the same movements I did. I grabbed the baseball bat I had next to my desk as I began to approach my closet. When I swung the door open, there wasn't a person inside. It was my roommate's laptop. I sighed in relief and swore that I was going to kill my roommate. After that, I turned off his laptop and put it on my dresser. Now I felt so stupid for being so paranoid. Then, I went on my computer to get off voice chat before I got a call from my roommate's actual account. At first, I expected him to make fun of me for falling for his prank, so I picked it up. Before I could yell at him for scaring me so bad, he spoke first. He explained that he was going to get home at 10 instead of 7 because one of the machines at his factory broke. I paused and asked him if he wasn't home. With a confused tone, he said he was definitely still at work. I even heard the sounds of the machines going off in the background, so I knew he wasn't faking it. Through the lower down volume of my laptop, I could quietly hear laughter coming from underneath my bed. And thank you for watching. Even though I literally just made a story about how horrifying Discord can be, I actually made a public Discord server. So feel free to join. I'll put the link in the description. And I hope to see you there. So goodbye and have a good day.